Cruise news. It has been a week of unusual cruise danger, multiple stories. I'm going to get you the details. Additionally, there are some big news and announcements from across the cruise industry. I'm going to get you the information and I'm going to get it to you fast coming up. Welcome to the Travel Scouts. My name is Jason and we are your cruise information channel. We get you the cruise news and information you're looking for quickly without wasting your time. So if you love cruising, consider subscribing. Okay, buckle up. There is loads of cruise news. Let's go ahead and open it up with number one. The Norwegian Sun is experiencing some major issues. The cruise ship departed Miami on April 21st for a 20-night cruise through the Panama Canal to Seattle, where it will begin offering Alaska cruises. The Norwegian Sun arrived in Colombia yesterday and has not departed due to technical issues. There have been power outages and the air conditioning system has went offline at times. The dining room was also closed yesterday. It is unknown when the issue will be fixed. The Norwegian Sun was scheduled for some great stops on its itinerary. It is not yet known how all of this is going to change. Number two, Carnival Cruise Line will test charging for Chibang dining. Here's the deal. The Chibang restaurant serves Mexican and Chinese food. It is currently only on the Mardi Gras and the Carnival celebration. This test will only be on the Mardi Gras. Guests can eat at Chibang for lunch as often as they like, no charge. For dinner, all guests can eat at Chibang one time, no charge. If you opt to have a second dinner at Chibang during your cruise, there will be a nominal $8 charge. That's the change. That's what they're going to test. Moving on to number three, police in Nassau, Bahamas are currently investigating an alleged sexual assault on a cruise ship. The reported event took place last week, and according to the account, a 43-year-old woman from Ohio visited the cruise ship infirmary for medical attention. The woman alleges she was administered a medication by a male nurse who sexually assaulted her moments later. Law enforcement was called, and the 34-year-old cruise ship employee was arrested. The exact cruise ship is unknown. Carnival, Royal Caribbean, and MSC were all in port on that day, and all have been contacted for comment. Number four, Carnival has announced when their newest private destination will open. The destination is located on Grand Bahama, which is the home of Freeport, and the location is over 300 acres in size, nearly 3 times the size of Royal Caribbean's Coco Cay. Carnival has announced that this new destination will open in the second quarter of 2025. Number five, 2 new zones have been revealed for Carnival's newest ship, the Jubilee. The Carnival Jubilee is the 3rd ship in Carnival's Excel class. The first 2 were the Mardi Gras and the Carnival celebration. The biggest difference between the first 2 ships were that they changed one of the zones on deck number 6 and 7 and another one of the zones located on deck number 8. That's really the same thing they're doing with the Carnival Jubilee. They're changing those 2 zones. The zone on deck 6 and 7 will be called Currents. The bars will have different names, but it will still host Emerald's Bistro, the Alchemy Bar, and the Carnival Kitchen. The zone on deck number 8 will be called Shores. It will still host Pizza, the Deli, and Rudy's Sea Grill. Okay, 5 cruise news pieces remaining, including the top headlines of the day. Quick question, we talked about newer ships. Let's consider older ships. Think about the 2 largest cruise lines that are out there, Royal Caribbean and Carnival. Royal Caribbean's oldest ship is the Grandeur of the Seas. It was built in 1996 and it holds 2,400 passengers. Carnival Cruise Line's oldest ship is the Carnival Elation. It was built in 1998 and it holds 2,100 passengers. Here's the question, chime in below. Which of these 2 cruise ships would you rather cruise on? Would it be A, the Grandeur of the Seas, B, the Carnival Elation, or C, neither? Chime in below, and if you have any other input regarding those ships or cruising on older vessels, would love to hear that as well. But now, on with the cruise news. Number 6, Nassau, Bahamas' $300 million port improvement project is nearing completion. The port director has confirmed that it is on track to have a grand opening the last weekend of May. The improvements include a modern terminal building, a museum, a theater for live performances, restaurants, and shopping. As many of you know, Nassau, Bahamas is one of the ports of call where many of us choose not to even get off the ship. So maybe having some of these new facilities will give a lot of us a reason to get off and check things out. And then sad news, number 7, a cruise passenger from the Carnival Sunrise has died. The incident occurred last week. The Carnival Sunrise docked in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. The 33-year-old gentleman went to a popular excursion spot called the Blue Hole. The Blue Hole is a location where you can jump off rocks into the water, and the man jumped into the water but did not resurface. He was later found unresponsive. Super sad. Definitely be praying for the family. This man was a resident of Florida. Next, number 8, Princess Cruises is offering a unique opportunity to cruise to Alaska with Jeff Corwin. Jeff Corwin is a famous wildlife biologist and TV host. He has been to Alaska more than 150 times, and a cruise with him will be full of insight. Princess is advertising this cruise on their website as starting as low as $448 per person. The cruise is on the Princess Sapphire cruise ship, and the dates are September 6th to 13th. And it looks really cool. We're actually considering this one ourselves. There's opportunities for excursions with Jeff Corwin, dining experiences. There will be a meet and greet photo session that all can take part in, and they'll also have keynote presentations by Jeff in the main theater. Then number 9, a luxury expedition cruise has been announced that will go to the North Pole. It is with Abercrombie & Kent, and it is an 18-day cruise scheduled for July of 2024. The cost is $47,000 per person. And then the next piece in this week of unusual cruise danger, number 10, some cruise passengers have been robbed. The cruise ship was docked in South Africa, and the cruise passengers went on a city tour with a guide. This occurred yesterday, and they were at the Fort Frederick Monument when the incident occurred. An armed robber approached the guide, and as they were interacting, additional individuals with the robber took items from the cruise passengers. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but unfortunately, there is currently no report of any arrest. Okay, subscribe and turn the notification bell on to stay up to date with the latest cruise news and information. The next video will be coming out soon, but until then, keep on cruising, and we'll catch you in the next video.